Welcome back to Tactical Reboot. Tom is not here with us today, but we do have our special guest, Marie. Hello! My sister. She is helping me voice all these characters in this game called Doki Doki, and it's getting a little hot and heavy.
Awkward!
Right? So,
if they get naked, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how far this goes, and again, this game is not suitable for children. At all.
Yeah, no, not suitable for children.
So why don't we just jump right in? Apparently we wrote a poem, and my sister and I decided to curtail it to Yuri and her wants and things. So
Wait, what did you just say?
We designed it for the Yuri.
Yeah, we're going after the purple-haired girl.
Yes, that's what I said. Anyhow.
You said it in a nice way. We're trying to bone the purple-haired chick. We've given up on Yuri.
Sorry, am I beating around the bush too much?
Yes, beating around bush.
We no longer want to be in the friend zone with Yuri.
Yeah. Friend zone, we've passed that when we shoved chocolate seductively into her mouth.
Oh my
And
goodness.
she accepted it.
So, who should I show my poem to first?
Natsuki? Yuri. Okay, let's
All right, well, let's go straight to Yuri. Let's see if she got warmed up with the chocolate and the tea.
Pretty sure she's pretty warm already.
Sasha, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. I never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much, thank yous.
That's the same thing! We're going with it.
You're really the example I was chasing. Chasing.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioned that yesterday.
Oh my.
I de-virginized her. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone.
Oh my.
It's kind of a shame that you didn't share it with anybody else.
Oh
You're
my.
so good at it.
Whoa. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly. My parents locked me in the closet.
Sasha, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? Wink, wink, hint, hint.
Right?
It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some
Reading.
reading.
Yeah.
In fact, I always have some books with me.
Good protection. Good job.
You could say I really enjoy reading.
With you.
Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look away or look at it that way, I am surrounded by friends every day. You know?
You lost me.
And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me.
They don't laugh at me.
Spacing out all the time.
Sorry.
They don't make fun of my body type.
Oh my god.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
Can she hear us?
I don't know. Sounds
kinda
like she can.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Sasha. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy.
There's a vibrator and some batteries.
I have all these feelings. And all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understand what was missing all this time.
Oh, sorry, I was spacing out and making fun of your tits. But I haven't really done anything.
Are we preview visit now?
Yeah, preview visit.
No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. And feeding me chocolates and touching my thighs.
Right.
I know I'm a difficult person, Sasha. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. You're so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see that way, then screw them. Right?
Screw them.
Screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends.
No,
and
you did
get
not.
laid.
That's a lie.
I know it is. And I would say I've had at least one success.
More than one.
Right? Everybody wants them. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands, and this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Something dinged.
Okay, no more breathy. I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, I know. Dude.
A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chastically, and I think that's an S, chastically, meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest would to get lost in. Oh, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle when the sand is wet. All right. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Oh, this is getting worse.
Now who's got the dirty mind?
Come on, the sand is wet, the tide comes. Come on now.
Things come crashing in.
Will it
and
gently
messing it up?
lick at your foundations until you give in? Oh
Wow.
my. Or will a sudden wave send you chasing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same.
You're
Yet
wet.
we still build sandcastles.
Uh-huh.
I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foam tendrils. Then back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forever.
Scroll down. Is there any more?
No, it's not. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Can't go. All right. Well, she is desperate.
Yeah, she's either ready to jump into the ocean and swim around in the water and play with the fishies, or she's building walls and he's breaking them down.
I don't know. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even... Oh, sorry.
I thought you were stopping the breathiness. You say...
Well, I'm reading for her.
There you
She's
go.
breathy.
There you go. You say that you didn't even want to write about it.
And I'm pulling back on the breath.
You are. You're doing a great job.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I... Well...
Your lovers?
It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose you better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. So wait, Natsuki told Yori to write about the ocean? Or they were writing about the ocean anyway?
I know, I guess we should talk to Natsuki.
Yeah, let's talk to her next.
Let's get our Southern belle out.
Oh, crap. Now I got two voices. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. God, she's such a bitch. Go for it. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? Oh, what? Did you think this one was that bad? What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. She looks pissed. Don't tell me! Eh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Like, keep your voice down. I'll smack you around, little girl. You know, Yuri would love this kind of... It's... What? Angsty? Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... I mean... You! Looks like I'm in trouble by Pinky. She's gonna beat me up. But somehow... struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you! Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Oh, she picked up on that. We don't want her. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Alright. You want to get Shiori out of the way? We've kind of ignored her enough.
We have been ignoring her, and she was quite sad with us.
Yeah.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
You're right, I don't.
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sasha.
Shiori. Is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay?
I'm not.
You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sorry.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sierra cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, we don't get to read her poem?
Apparently not. She's like uber pissed at us.
Well, yeah. We were the only thing keeping her alive.
On to Monica. Like, for sure. Hi, Sasha.
Stop.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
No. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like the lights turn on inside of her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversations out of her. Trust me, I've tried.
Try chocolate.
Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I don't hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. Look up my skirt. You must be pretty into her.
Look at my skirt. Lost the train of thought. What were you talking about?
She totally flipped her skirt up.
Seriously.
Look at my skirt. She's like, see, I'm attractive too.
You completely misunderstood.
Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
What? Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one. Anyway, I'm a bitch.
It's her purple vibrator that she keeps in her room. That's no threat. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
Look at my skirt.
Yeah.
It's just a hunch butt.
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
There. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until A day the wind eases to blow, I fall and fall, a fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's fucking beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That is so pretty.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one more thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay,
Start that again. Rewind.
We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. And it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, Yuri isn't immune to it.
You... Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Did I miss something?
Right?
In your books. In your books, maybe. Look, at the only thing different is that Yuri isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Sorry, take a shit. Oh, come on. She usually She actually wasn't feeling well, so she went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well?
Oh man, she's calling you out.
Well, yeah, he's
Actually,
not
you're
her.
calling yourself out.
I'm calling myself out. Not so much for you two being all lovey-dovey. I never said we were lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh. I didn't know how to say that.
Curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
What's going on?
I think that was excitement.
Calm down, guys. Like, I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm going to be doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, for Yuri, you can, look at my skirt. Guys,
Somebody help me! Shiny!
can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless.
That's right, bitch.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Oh shit, she's
She's pissed. What's it? Piss Pinky off.
pissed. Now, Natsuki, pouting too.
Yeah, I'm gonna spit your cupcakes. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Suri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
That's where I spend most of my time. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses that starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sasha.
The one who truly is useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's... As Monica suggested, I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give it to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to be mumbling a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Oh, shit.
Sasha may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Sasha, too.
What are you saying? I'll be extremely meticulous work.
Oh, it will be Mr.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Mess it up.
And baking isn't. And baking isn't. Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sasha to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, look at my skirt.
Look at my skirt.
He hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said that.
I suppose as well. So sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just get settled this anyway?
Yeah. Sasha, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Yuri.
We will figure that out next episode.
Why?
Because we are way over time.
Oh.
So, thanks for joining us on Tactical Reboot. If you have something to convey, leave a comment. And
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.